Good afternoon. Thank you for attending the second of our formative assessment webinars. Today's topics will include Flipgrid, GoFormative, and Padlet. My name is Heather Kowalski, and I am a half-time technology integration consultant and director of REMC3, as well as math consultant for COP. Just as a reminder, this webinar series is all about using digital tools for formative assessment, and that our goal of formative assessment is to collect data about our students' understanding to inform instruction while it is happening. These tools are really easy to use, and they are very engaging for students. So the first one that we are going to explore a little bit today is called Flipgrid. And Flipgrid, actually, they just came out with free accounts for educators. So now they have an education edition. And so to get to Flipgrid, you'll just go to flipgrid.com. And then you're going to do an educator login. And this is completely free. And then what Flipgrid essentially is, it's where you can pose a question and then the kids can create videos to explain their answer or to answer someone else's question. And then they get to see everybody's videos and respond to those as well. So it's really kind of a cool, fun, different way of getting kids to practice speaking, really. And so what you're going to do is once you log in, you're going to create a new grid, and then it gives you some options. So you can have just your school email domains. That would be only your kids can have access. You can create a list of student IDs or QR codes, or you can make them public. For today, I'm just going to make it public. I'm going to name my grid webinar, and then it gives you an access code, so students don't actually need to log in order to participate with your grid, which is kind of nice. Okay. You can personalize it. Next, you can add a password if you'd like. Just going to launch my grid. From here, you can also view the grid as a student. You can customize your grid. So you can have some different options. You scroll down here. You can get notifications, allow downloads, personalize it by adding a photo. Okay, different options there. And then to go back to my grids, I'm going to click on my webinar grid that I just created. And then I am going to add a topic here. So it by default gives you this Let's Connect topic every time you make a grid. But if I want to ask a specific different new question, so this might be, my topic might be snow days. And then you have the option of giving some tips. You can change your video response time here, so you can have allow only 15 seconds for a response all the way up to 5 minutes. So that's where you would change that. And then here's where I would put my question. So I would say, tell me your thoughts about the snow days we have been having. Okay. And then you have some, you can put on so that when someone posts a video, you have to approve it before it shows up, or you can have it just show up automatically. You can upload some videos if you want them to watch a video and then respond to a video or pictures, or I might just want to add a little emoji here. See if I can find something related to snow. Let's see. There gotta be something with snow on here. Oh man, there we go. Select that. You can add a link if you want. And then allow kids to like do the selfies. So after it'll take a picture of them, they can decorate themselves with pictures and things. Kind of fun. Then we're going to create topic. And so then here it's going to give us our direct code. So kids, all they have to do is go to Flipgrid. And when you go to flipgrid.com, there's going to be a place where you just enter the code. And so it looks like the code is LZB6. LT8. I kind of think that might be a capital I, but I'm not sure. Nope. I think it's a capital. Oh, actually, here we go. We type in this bottom one, it'll get us right to that topic. So F7, C1, ED, or 2. So you want to go ahead and try it. You can go along with us. And then what'll happen is right here, this is what the kids will see. So they'll get here. It'll say, tell me your thoughts about the snow days we have had. And then if you go, I'm going to just do another screen here so you can see. So here's where you'd enter that code. And then this is what the kids will see. So they'll see my topic, and then here they'll add the plus symbol. And enter email. And then it will record me. I'm going to start my Flipgrid response. I think that we have had a lot of stories lately, and it's going to be crazy. I hope we're not going to school till July. Coming up. It'll show me everything. I can watch it. Move next. And take a picture of myself. And I can, this is what the kids love to do. They love to decorate themselves so they can put little stickers around it. They can give themselves emotions. There's my video, and other kids can come in, watch my video, and respond to that video as well. And then they're all be saved there so the teacher can go in and watch all of those videos as well. So it's really kind of cool. And it's quick, it's easy, and it's a great way to get instant feedback. And you can go in after your kids make a video and you can respond to them as well. So that is Flipgrid. One thing I do want to say is that Flipgrid, with the education portion, you do need parent consent for kids under 13. So if you Google Flipgrid consent form, they actually have one all created and ready to go. So if you want to use that and send that home just so that parents give kids consent in order to use it, and that'll cover all of your bases. So that is available, and so that's what that looks like. Okay, any questions about Flipgrid? It's fun to play around with. Kids really like it. All right, let's move on to Padlet. So if we go to Padlet.com, Padlet is a little bit different. Padlet allows you to make like a board, and then everyone can post up on the board. So it's great for like exit tickets. So you want to see all the responses at the same time. So when I log in here, I'm going to go to Make a Padlet, and it gives me lots of different options. So it gives me a wall, a canvas, stream, a grid, shelf, or you can use it as a back channel. Like as if you're doing a presentation, you want kids to be able to ask questions in the background, you can do that as well. So I'm just going to do the wall. I'll select my sumptuous wall, it says. So I could give it a different title if I want. So I'm just going to call this webinar. And maybe with good vibes, sure. I like the blue. You can change the background. And then Padlet allows, the basic version is free, so it allows you to have up to 3 Padlets at a time. And then if you want to make more, you just have to delete some that you have. So if you're just using it for formative assessment, there's no need to keep them, or you can print them out if you want and then delete them. So I'm going to go to next. So now it allows for me to make a private. I can protect it with a password, I can make it secret, or I'm going to make it public. And then you can give people, they call it special powers. So those with access can write. You could also allow them, they can just view it. They can moderate it. So they can like edit people's or administer. But I would just do can write. And then you can also add contributors, so just kind of like Google. So if you want to add like a co-teacher, you can do that. And then you can also toggle on moderation. So something has to be approved before it can be posted. And I'm going to go to next. And then you can start posting. And so all you have to do to post is you, what you'll do for kids, so you'll share the link. So if you go to the share button, and you go up here where it says people and privacy, then on the right it's going to say share, export, embed. So you can either give them a QR code to get to it, or you can copy the link and paste it somewhere, or you can also paste it, share it on your Google Classroom so they can get to it from there. And so you're just going to have them go to that link, and then they will get to the page that looks like what you see on my screen right now. And so you can ask them a question. They click on the little plus symbol, and then they can write their response. So maybe it's maybe you're going to ask them, what do you still need help on today? And I might respond that I need more practice. Okay. And then I can also add a picture of myself if I want. I can add a link. I can upload something, an image, or anything that I want. So let's say I want to take a picture of myself. And then it'll post it right up there also. So it's kind of cool if you want all the kids to have the pictures. You could get, like, say, you could even just have it be a picture. So show me, give me a face of how you felt about today's lessons. And they might give you a sad face, a happy face. They might give you a thumbs up in that picture, a thumbs down. So kind of a great way to kind of have some self-assessment going on as well. Okay, so then as people start to post, you'll have them all over. So it's kind of nice. You can see how everybody feels right away. And so that is Padlet. It's kind of an interesting, quick, cool little tool. You can also put links to like different, like create a Padlet and put links to different websites that you want them to go to. And when you share the Padlet with them, all they have to do then is click on those links and they won't have to be typing them into their web browser. So that would be a huge time saver for some of the younger kids as well. So some different ways to use it. Any questions about Padlet? Okay, wonderful. Then our last one is GoFormative, and it's just GoFormative.com. And then this is kind of similar to some of the tools that we looked at the last webinar. So you can create a formative, so you can create, you hit create there, you can add questions, and so you can do anything that is not grayed out is free. So you can put images, videos, you can have an essay question, multiple choice, multiple selection, short answer, you can show their work, do a true and false, you can also add your own content. And then you can have them answer the questions. And so you can also preview what you make. So let's just say I'm going to do multiple choice real quick. And I'm going to say, what grade level do you teach? And so I might say elementary, middle school, high school, other. Okay. You can also add standards, which is kind of nice. And then if I want to preview what that's going to look like, this is what when they go to GoFormative and they'll enter the quick code, just like we did for Flipgrid. This is what they'll see, and then they can go ahead and answer the question. And then as a teacher, you can view everybody's at the same time. So if I were to pull up and view responses of something that I've given, you can see all the responses up at one time, which is really kind of nice. You can also, if you look at the top here, there's formative, classes, tracker, and library. If you go to library, you can search for GoFormatives that are already made. This telling time one is kind of cool. And actually, if you look at it, we can preview it here. We preview this. It gives some clocks and asks kids to show or tell what time is shown. And then it also, if you scroll down, there's some short answer. So type the time in. There's also somewhere you have to draw. So right here, so draw 6:25 on the clock below. So there's like a drawing tool, so they have to show their work. So those are kind of cool, and you get that instant feedback from the teacher because you can see everybody's at one time. You can hide their names, and then you can have them look for the misconceptions that everybody's making. So you don't have to wait to grade it the next day. It's great for a quick little quiz or for a daily warm-up or for an exit ticket as well. So there's a lot that you can really do. And so let's go ahead and try one. We're going to do an exit ticket here for today's webinar. And I'm going to assign this. And I'm just going to assign to guest students. And it's open. And if you look up here, the code is BTNBCH. So if you go to GoFormative.com and you enter the code. So if I go, so it's BTNBCH. So if I go, and I'm going to just do a new tab here so you can see what that work looks like. GoFormative.com. And then in the upper right-hand corner, it's going to be enter quick code. So I'm going to just put that in, BTNBCH, and go. And I'm going to join it as a guest. And then it says take a moment to reflect on your work and circle the emoji that you feel. So at the background, I'm going to choose my circle. And I'm going to say, oh, I feel happy. Woo! Okay. Okay. And so then if I go, and then why did I circle? Short answer. And I'm going to say because I love webinars. Okay, and then if I go back to as a teacher and I want to review my responses, should be able to see. Maybe I didn't submit it. See if I can. No, I can't. Maybe it's because I'm logged into both on the same computer. Anyway, you get the idea. You should be able to see them all at the same time, like I just showed you a minute ago. And let's see what happens if I do it on a different. Oh, okay, yes. If I'm on a different device, once I submit, there we go. Okay, now I should be able to review my responses. When I didn't type in my. Anyway, okay. So you should be able to see I'm hitting the wrong thing here because I'm trying to operate two devices. But anyway, so you can see their answers just like when I showed you. Here, so you can see everybody's responses here. And then if I go to the next question, you can see everybody's responses. So it's kind of cool. You can see everybody's at one time. And so you can hide names and show everybody's responses. All right, so that is GoFormative. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me today. And I'm hoping that we do not have any more snow days coming up anytime soon. We're going to be going to school until July. All right, thanks for joining. Bye-bye.